Okay, so we are discussing the task work. So in the task work, we are determining or we are just predicting the capacity of the work which is done by the skilled laborers. And in that, we are going through some of the examples. What type of work should be finished by which category of the worker? It may be mason, painter, plasterer, carpenter. It may be anything. Okay, so again coming back to the few examples like flooring I will discuss now. In the plastering we have gone through. Then painting, see whitewashing or color washing, first coat. ठीक आहे, 200 मीटर स्क्वेअर एरिया ॲज पर व्हाईट वॉशर. जे व्हाईट वॉशिंगचं काम करतात. व्हाईट वॉशिंग म्हणजे काय, बेसिकली सनला वगैरे जे सुरुवातीला मारला जातो. ठीक आहे, प्लास्टरिंग झाल्यानंतर सगळं फिनिशिंग झाल्यानंतर पहिले सनला मारतात बरेच लोक. ठीक आहे, सनला मारल्यावरती मग तुमचा त्याच्यानंतर कोटिंग येतं, कलर कोटिंग. ठीक आहे, मग सुरुवातीचे जर सनला वगैरे मारायचं असेल सो पर व्हाईट वॉशर जो मारणारा व्यक्ती असेल अराउंड 200 स्क्वेअर मीटर area they can cover up, okay, in a single day. Okay, then whitewashing 3 coats 70 square meter area again by the white washer. Now this is the chart which is from the PWD Maharashtra. Okay, we called it as a schedule as basis of labor cost or the task work. This chart is being there. Okay, so then door frame, some examples I just want to highlight to give it to you. See, earthwork in excavation in ordinary soil per labor in a single day 3 meter cube. कमीत कमी 3 मीटर क्यूब तुम्ही काम वर्कआउट करू शकता, एक्सकॅव्हेशन करू शकता. अर्थवर्क इन एक्सकॅव्हेशन इन हार्ड सॉइल मध्ये 2 मीटर क्यूबचं काम झालं पाहिजे एका लेबरद्वारे. ठीक आहे, एक्सकॅव्हेशन इन रॉक 1 मीटर क्यूब तरी झालं पाहिजे. देन सँड फिलिंग इन प्लिंथ 4 मीटर क्यूब सँड तुम्ही फिलअप करू शकताय पर डे. ठीक आहे, त्यानंतर आहे टायलिंग वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस. इन द टायलिंग सी सिंगल, अलाहाबाद और मँगलोर टायलिंग. ठीक आहे, टायलिंगचे जे काम राहणार आहे 6 मीटर स्क्वेअर एरिया पर टाईल लेअर. जे कोणी टाईल बसवणार कामं करतात त्यांच्याकडून हे झालं पाहिजे. ठीक आहे, this is the capacity of a single person we have mentioned in this particular chart, that is task work. Okay, now in the examination you may get a 1 mark MCQ on this, that is what is task work or what is the capacity of a labor to complete the work in the bricks, in the cement mortar or in the arches. So you will have the 4 options. The correct option is 0.55 meter cube. Okay, like the brickwork they can ask you, or concreting they will ask the standard dimensions, like for the brickwork, for the cement concrete work, for the painting, plastering, likewise. Not in detail, they will ask you. What's a single mark MCQ will be there on this particular topic, or it may happen that you will get a question of 4 marks to write a short note on the task work. Okay, so in the as far as task work is considered, this chart has been, you have to discuss few examples. Not expected that you should discuss each and every example, because there are more than 100 plus quantities are there. I have just mentioned few of them only, 48. Okay, just 100 plus quantities are there. Just you have to remember some of the major quantities like painting work, plastering work, concreting work, or brick work, then earthwork. Okay, this you can remember from this particular. Now the next part is nothing but what are the factors which will affect the task work. कुठले कुठले फॅक्टर्स अफेक्ट करू शकतात तुमच्या टास्क वर्क साठी. फर्स्ट इज एज, स्किल अँड एक्सपिरियन्स ऑफ द वर्कफोर्स. डेफिनेटली if you are having means young age person are there on your particular site, skills labor are there, then experienced workforce is there, you will have the more capacity to perform the work, okay, to complete the work. Then leadership and motivation of the workforce. As I said earlier, once again I'm going to repeat the same thing for everyone. Repeat my words. Definitely you should be technically sound, but you should have the management skill and you should have the marketing skill as far as our construction business is there. Okay, if you have the good leadership quality, you will provide some motivation, you can give them some motivation to the workforce, then definitely you will observe the capacity of doing the work in a single day is going to increase. Because in companies our job is not like that only 10 to 5 as far as our civil engineers are considered. If you have to finish the job in a span of 6 months means some on urgent basis you have taken some project that customer or that client wants to finish up the task as early as possible, so he has given you the deadline of maybe 6 months. So your job is to finish that particular work in 5 months only, so that it will create a good impression on the client or on the customer who is approaching towards you, and that will help you to expand your business. But make sure you are finishing the work with quality assurance and with precision. There should not be any bargaining in the quality, in the precision, or in the accuracy of any work. Okay, with whatever the quantity being mentioned. Otherwise, what happened? You are going to finish up the job. काम संपवायचं म्हणून कसंही संपवताल, कसंही संपलं तर मग क्वालिटी ढासळली जाते. ठीक आहे, काम तर 5च महिन्यामध्ये संपवायचं आहे, पण क्वालिटी तशीच त्याची तेवढीच राहिली पाहिजे. ठीक आहे, मग ह्यासाठी हे खूप महत्त्वाच्या गोष्टी आहेत. ठीक आहे, की तुमच्याकडे लिडरशिप क्वालिटी पाहिजे, तुम्ही तुमच्या वर्कफोर्सला मोटिवेट करू शकला पाहिजेत. ठीक आहे, अदरवाईज ते वर्कर लोक शिव्या घालतात इंजिनियरला, कसला इंजिनियर आहे, काही सांगत नाही, काय करतच नाही. थोडंसं मराठीत बोलेल कारण ह्या गोष्टी खूप महत्त्वाच्या आहेत. ते लेबर लोक आपली इज्जत करत असतात. कसा इंजिनियर आहे, काय काम करतोय, त्याला काही येत नाही, आपलीच मदत घेतोय, किंवा आज एवढं काम करायचं होतं पण लिडरशिप नाहीये, कमांड नाहीये. ठीक आहे, वर्कफोर्स वरती एक कमांड पण असणं गरजेचं आहे. कमांड जर असेल तरच तुमच्याकडून कामं होतील, नाही तर लोक तुम्हाला दाद देणार नाही बिलकुल. एव्हरीवन विल टेक यू ग्रांटेड अँड इट इज डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू टू कम्प्लीट द शेड्युल्ड वर्क फॉर दॅट पर्टिक्युलर डे. ठीक आहे, अशा केसमध्ये तुमचे सिनियर्स कशा पद्धतीने तुम्हाला फायर करतात ना, तुम्हाला एक्सपिरियन्स जरुरी, तशी वेळ येऊ देऊ नका. लिडरशिप क्वालिटी ठेवा, आतापासून बिल्टअप करायला सुरुवात करा. जर नसेल त्याकडे लक्ष दिलंय आतापर्यंत तर लिडरशिप क्वालिटी, मोटिवेशन, वर्कफोर्स हा मोटिवेटच झाला पाहिजे. माझंच उदाहरण देतो मी तुम्हाला, किती काय काय गोष्टी सांगतो, कशासाठी सांगतोय, दॅट इज फॉर द बेटरमेंट ऑफ युअर सेल्फ. ठीक आहे, आणि हे ऐकायला लय भारी वाटत असतं. मी वर्गातही तुम्हाला शिकवताना तसं सांगितलेलं की ऐकायला एक नंबर वाटतं, काय भारी सांगतं सर, बट प्रॅक्टिकल इम्प्लिमेंटेशन इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. ठीक आहे, आणि हे तुम्हाला पुढे तुमच्या करिअरवरती एक महत्त्वाचा इम्पॅक्ट करणाऱ्या गोष्टी आहेत. ठीक आहे, फक्त टेक्निकली साऊंड असून चालणार नाही, तुमच्याकडे ती लिडरशिप क्वालिटी पण पाहिजे. जर तुम्हाला तुमचं प्रॉडक्ट जर सेल करता आलं नाही, it is very difficult for you to complete then to sell your whatever the beautifully designed some structure you are having. Okay, then job size and complexity. Okay, one more important factor, job size, job site, its accessibility and the complexity. Complexity म्हणजे the hindrances which are going to occur on your site. Hindrances or the hurdles I can say, अडथळे काय काय येणार आहेत, ह्याचं प्रेडिक्शन तुमच्याकडे पाहिजे की मी हे काम करायला घेतलेलं आहे, यामध्ये हे अडथळे येऊ शकतात. तेवढं प्रेडिक्शन तुमच्याकडे असलं पाहिजे, आणि मग त्या प्रेडिक्शन नुसार तुमच्याकडे मॅन पॉवर अवेलेबिलिटी, मशीन पॉवर अवेलेबिलिटी अँड मटेरियल अवेलेबिलिटी ह्याचं मॅनेजमेंट करता आलं पाहिजे. नाहीतर जॉब खूप मोठा आहे आणि खूप अडचणी आहेत ट्रिमंडस. सर कमर्शियल बिल्डिंग आहे, कुठे चालू करावं, किती लेबर्स कुठे ठेवावं, लेबर कमी पडतायत दररोजच्या कामासाठी, मग ते काय उपयोगाचं नाही. तुमच्याकडे प्रॉपर मॅनेजमेंट पाहिजे की आजचं हे काम एवढं मोठं आहे, ही त्याची जॉब साईज आहे. जॉब साईज म्हणजेच काय की आकार किती मोठा आहे बाबा, मला आज दिवसभरात कुठलं काम करायचं आहे, मग त्याचा व्याप किती मोठा असणार आहे. ठीक आहे, का ते काम खूप छोटं आहे, नाही बाबा आज फक्त पेंटिंगचं, आज फक्त एक्सकॅव्हेशनचंच काम होणार आहे, ते पण मी जेसीबी द्वारे करणार आहे, मशीन पॉवर आहे, लवकरात लवकर होणार आहे. ते जजमेंट असलं पाहिजे. ठीक आहे, आणि त्यानुसार मग तुम्हाला तुमचं ते मॅनेजमेंट स्किल वाढवता येईल, नाहीतर मग डिफिकल्ट जाणार. आणि क्लायंट, मी परत एकदा रिपीट करतोय, कस्टमर विल डेफिनेटली कीप अ वॉच ऑन युअर प्रोग्रेस ऑफ दी वर्क. ठीक आहे, जर एखाद्या लोकांनी तुम्हाला काम दिलेलं असेल, सर आमचं एवढं बांधकाम आहे, ठीक आहे, तुमच्या नातेवाईकातल्या एका माणसाने तुम्हाला काम दिलं, घर बांधायचं म्हणा, डिझायनिंगचं म्हणा, एक्झिक्युशनचं म्हणा, तर तुम्हालाच काम का दिलं, because there are some expectations from you that you are going to complete the work with quality and with every parameter. हा ट्रस्ट असतो, and if you're not completing the work within a given deadline, then you will lose your marketability. ओके, मार्केटमधली पोझिशन अशीच बिल्टअप होत असते. ही बिझनेसचा एक सिंपल फंड आहे, दिलेल्या वेळेमध्ये काम झालंच पाहिजे. ठीक आहे, अदरवाइज देअर विल बी नो यूज एनिथिंग. 6 महिन्याची डेडलाईन आहे, 9 महिन्यानंतर जर तुम्ही त्या क्लायंटच्या हातात चावी देताल, तो क्लायंट नाराज झालेला असतो. त्यावेळेस तो दुसऱ्या व्यक्तीला सांगतच नाही की तुम्ही याच्याकडे जा बाबा, जरी तुम्ही काम चांगलं केलेलं असेल, परंतु तुम्ही ते वेळेत कम्प्लीट केलेलं नाही. ठीक आहे, सो जॉब साईट आणि कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी हे खूप महत्वाचा फॅक्टर असतो तुमच्या टास्क वर्क मध्ये. कारण if you have the good knowledge about the complexity, that is some hurdles of that particular work, then on that basis you can decide what kind of workforce or the manforce that you require for completing the job, what is their quantity and what type of quality they should have. Okay, then job site accessibility, again that is related to the same upper part. Okay, accessibility of the job site, whether my workers are living in the nearby site area or they are living away at a particular distance which is away from the site. Again, the job site accessibility is very important. Otherwise your one worker will take 2 hours to come to the site, then you can't finish the job in the given deadline. So job site workers accessibility I can focus it on. म्हणूनच तुम्ही बघितलं असेल, शक्यतो बांधकामामध्ये काम करणारी जी माणसं असतात ही नियर बाय विदिन अ स्पॅन ऑफ 5 किलोमीटर मी असं म्हणेल, त्याच आतमधले तुम्हाला वर्कर्स बघायला भेटतील. बरेचसे तर तिथंच राहतात, कारण बरेचशा वर्करांचं जे देखभालीचं काम करतात किंवा मटेरियल, ज्याला अनस्किल्ड लेबर म्हणता तुम्ही, ठीक आहे, कुठं पाणी आणून दे, कुठं काहीतरी मटेरियल आलंय त्याची एंट्री कर, किंवा अशी छोटी मोठी जी कामं करतात ती लोकांच्या पत्र्याची शेड असतात. ती साईट कंप्लीट झाली, दुसऱ्या साईट वरती त्या लगेच त्यांचं स्विचिंग असतं. ठीक आहे, ती कंप्लीट झाली लगेच तिसऱ्या साईट वरती स्विचिंग, म्हणजे ते एका ठिकाणी नाही आहेत थांबलेले. ठीक आहे, so that you have to focus on. Then labor availability, equipment utilization, contractual agreements, काय कशा पद्धतीने तुमचं कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट ठरलेलं आहे. Then local climate, local cultural characteristics, particularly in the foreign operations. ठीक आहे, so local site condition, study of the local site conditions is very important. That is what I want to say for this particular point. Now, is there anyone is having any doubt regarding this? यामध्ये कोणाला काही डाऊट आहे का? If you are having any doubt in this, you can ask me, or else we can move forward. Please ask me, otherwise we will move forward, because I want to share some important document or some data with you as per the our Maharashtra PWD. Okay, regarding this part only. Anyone is having any doubt in this? Please respond the chat box. Yes, no, समजलंय, नाही समजलंय. ठीक आहे, टास्क वर्क म्हणजे त्याची कॅपॅसिटी थोडक्यामध्ये त्या कामगाराची एका दिवसात किती काम व्हायला पाहिजे. मग तो मॅसन असेल, पेंटर असेल, प्लास्टरर असेल, कार्पेंटर असेल, जे काय काम करणारा माणूस असेल, त्याची कॅपॅसिटी एका दिवसातली. ठीक आहे, हे आपण डिस्कस करतो. त्यानंतर एक पेज शेअर करतोय मी तुम्हाला. जस्ट गिव्ह मी 1 minute. I will share with everyone. Meanwhile, if you are having any doubt, you can ask me. Is there any doubt? If no, then we'll discuss the next point of related to this. Is there any doubt in this? If no doubt, you can write down some important, um, what I can say, the capacity of doing the work by for the different categories of the work by the laborers. You can note down the categories of the brickwork. Okay, then after the brickwork, you can go for the, that is where we point, stone work, then concrete work, plastering work, flooring work. Okay, so few examples you can note it down in your notebook for the reference purpose only. Okay, otherwise this part is again I'm going to share. Already I have shared this PPT with everyone, so you will get the data, don't worry. You are having the data with you. Are you going to write it or not? लिहून घेताय, कसं करताय? स्क्रीनशॉट काढून ठेवताय, प्रिझर्व करताय डेटा? हा खूप महत्वाचा डेटा आहे. दिस इज ॲज पर दी PWD महाराष्ट्र. ओके, जे शेड्यूल ऑफ रेट ज्याला म्हणूया आपण, ठीक आहे, कॅपॅसिटी किती असते एखाद्या कामगाराची, ते दिलेलं आहे, नमूद केलेलं आहे. किती काम करायला पाहिजे त्याला. Yes. Is there any doubt in this? Is there any doubt in this particular part? You can note it down for your reference purpose, or we are going to finish up this particular point. The last part is nothing but the content beyond the syllabus. That is what I want to describe with everyone for this particular chapter. And then we can start our unit number 3. Please respond. Is there any doubt in this particular part? समझला है, नहीं समझला है? Please give me the reply in the chat box. I think everybody has kept mobile aside and enjoying delicious lunch and all that, or okay, somebody has responded. I'm happy. Okay, chalo. Then we will share some new things for you. Already this part we have covered up. And then task work we have covered up. Yes, that is what we have completed. Nothing is remained. Good. Okay. Okay, new share. My screen is visible to everyone, na? Okay. So what are the part we have discussed now? That previous PPT. Okay. So the following table gives the approximate quantity of the per day by the skilled laborers. See, whatever the part which we have discussed in the previous PPT, the same part I have written, but only few examples I have written here. Okay. And in that PPT, there are 48 quantities I have written. So brickwork in cement mortar for foundation and plinth, it is 1.5 meter cube per mason. We have to complete. Then for superstructure, 1 meter cube work we can finish up. Okay. So if you want to note it down, you can note it down, or else I will share the next part. This part is visible to everyone. No, my screen is not visible. Now it is visible. Screen is visible or not? Not clear. Okay. If it is not clear, I will just zoom it out. Now you can see. Can you able to see this part? Visible but not clear. Uh, are you able to see this table? Task work per day by the skilled laborers as per the Maharashtra PWD. The previous slide which we have discussed earlierly. Okay, that is nothing but I just have the handwritten notes now. Okay, nothing new in this. What I want to share with you, I just want to share with you is labor required for the different works. That is what I want to share with everyone. Okay, so some additional information. This is again approximate basis, huh? Okay. But what approximate rather than using that word, I can say it's a thumb rule for cement concrete in the foundation for a quantity of 10 meter cube. Somebody's voice is disturbing. Labor required for the different works. Cement concrete in the foundation for the work of 10 meter cube. किती माणसं लागतात बघा. One mason, 10 male mazdoor, 6 female mazdoor. This is again thumb rule. It can vary little bit. It is not the constant parameter everywhere. It will vary definitely according to the site conditions. But just some thumb rules I want to express with, I want to share with everyone. Then for the RCC work of same 10 meter cube quantity, 1 mason, 10 male mazdoor and 12 female mazdoor we require. For centering and shuttering of the slab, 10 meter square area, we require the 1 carpenter, male mazdoor 2. Then bar benders 1 quintal, bar bending and binding the reinforcement for RCC work. Again, see the quantity that is to be required. If it is not clear, I will share the digits with you. For the centering and shuttering work, we require the 4 carpenters and 4 male mazdoor. Okay, for 10 meter square area, we require 4 carpenters and 4 male mazdoor. For bar bending and binding reinforcement of RCC work for 1 quintal, that is quantity, we require 1 bar bender and 1 mazdoor. Then for 12 thick plastering of 100 meter square area, we require 10 mason, out of 10 mason, which includes only male mazdoor. Okay, and 1 bisti. Bisti is for the sprinkling of the water. Then for frame of doors and windows, for around 0.2 meter square area, we require the 2 carpenters and 4 helping hands, that is mazdoors. For pointing work of 100 meter square area, we require 1 head mason. Sorry, for the pointing work of 100 meter square area, we require the around 10 masons and 1 bisti, which includes mazdoors also. So some thumb rules I just want to share with everyone for the additional knowledge purpose. You can refer the previous PPT, that is very clear and very concise I have given. And this in this particular part, you can go with the labor required for the different works. And already whatever the previous PPT I have shared, that is with respect to PWD Maharashtra. ठीक आहे, कॅपॅसिटी किती पाहिजे एखाद्या मॅसनची किंवा पेंटरची किंवा प्लास्टररचं काम करणारा व्हाईट वॉशर असेल किंवा बाइंडिंगचं काम करणारा बेंडर असेल, ठीक आहे, बार बेंडिंगचं काम करणारा किंवा सेंटरिंगचं काम करणारे वर्कर्स असतील. प्रिव्हियस पीपीटी मध्ये खूप छान तो डेटा मी दिलेला आहे. ठीक आहे, त्या प्रिव्हियस पीपीटीचा डिटेल स्टडी करा. It will help for you. Now, is there any doubt in the whole part that we have discussed till now in our unit number 2? So that we can take the practical part and we will proceed towards the important topic, that is our unit number 3. Is there any doubt in this part, whatever the part which we have discussed? अरे ह्या जो पार्ट मी शिकवलाय त्यामध्ये कुणाला काही डाऊट आहे का? अदरवाइज वी कॅन कन्क्लूड आवर युनिट नंबर 2 and we will proceed towards our unit number 3. That is the biggest unit that we are having, and then only after that small units are there. Unit number 3, it belongs to the approximate and detail estimate. Okay, Babu. And execution of civil engineering works. So 3 parts are there for that particular unit. It's a big unit that we are having. So if you don't have any doubt in this particular part, we will stop here for this particular time. I will share the next screen to you. Don't worry, we are not going to stop our lecture. Just screen sharing I will stop, and I will share the next part of the which are related with our practicals, the most important. Okay, that is why we have covered up this extra lectures for us. So give me a time to share that new PPT or the new part. Yes. The screen is visible to everyone. Hello. Okay. Okay. Chalo. So now, as far as our practical number 4 is considered, okay, we have to draw a plan, that is computer aided drawing. Okay, computer aided drawing we have to draw, and then we have to prepare the estimate in the Excel sheet. Okay, we have to prepare the estimate for that particular plan in the Excel sheet. Actually, G+1 structure is mandatory for each and every student. So as far as that part is considered, practical number 4 is considered. For practical number 1, 2 and 3, I have given the deadline up to 20th of August, dear students. So please complete that particular practicals. Up to 20th of August, 20 ऑगस्ट पर्यंत सर्वांचं काम हे झालेलं पाहिजे नोटबुक मध्ये. I will share the Google form maybe tomorrow. Okay, and you can upload it your part of practicals over there. Okay, and also assignment. Assignment 2 is already shared with you. So complete the assignment number 1, assignment number 2, and upload it. Okay. I haven't seen anyone has uploaded the assignments, or I haven't sent me in person also WhatsApp message. So again, Google form for the same also I will going to share with everyone. So assignments and your journal part, you have to complete it on priority basis. And in the upcoming lecture on Tuesday, not on Monday, on Tuesday, I will conduct your test number 2. Okay. Already we have conducted 2 tests on first unit. That is, first test is related to the problem, central line problem I have given to everyone. And second is nothing but the MCQ test. Almost everyone has submitted that. A result is with me again. I can share with you, or you will get the result when you submit that, how many marks you are having. I know everyone is having your result with you. So on the coming Tuesday, I will take your next test. Okay. Okay, because today it is not possible to conduct, and also on Monday directly. So it is easy for us to conduct that test on Tuesday. Okay. So what our task number 4 in our practicals are there. We have to begin with a computer aided plan and cross section. Okay. Now what is that part and what we have to do, I will explain it in our next session, because again this session is going to conclude within a minute, less than 60-second timing is left. So please rejoin the session immediately after closing this session, and don't take extra time to rejoin, so that we can cover up a few part of the practical number 4. Okay. So in the extra lecture, once again remind, I will take some theory part that is related to theory, and the part which is necessary for your practicals. Okay, our 4 practical is a too big task for us. Okay. 5th one is of rate analysis. Again, that you can conclude. There is no problem in that. But rate analysis you have to do for your particular plan only. That is why I have stopped here. So please